Hello and welcome back to Around the Bloc. Hope you're all doing well today and looking forward to this cup final. You love to see it. I genuinely think we have the best chance possible of winning this. I think we are the favourites for it, which is very weird to say, but I genuinely think we are. Obviously, Skalica have done really well to actually get to the final, but when you match the two teams up and how well we've done respectively this season, I feel like we've got to be favourites for this one. So today's video is being uploaded as a YouTube premiere, which is a bit like a live stream, except it's pre-recorded, and that's basically the only difference, I suppose, actually. Obviously, if you missed the premiere or you're watching it late, you can get the chat replay up to get a bit more immersion for you, but obviously it's uploaded as a normal video after the premiere as well. But if you are here watching it live with us, then get yourself in the chat. Let me know what you think the final score is going to be between Martin and Skalica. Before we get into that game, though, just want to update you on a few little things, and some of it is very, very bizarre, actually. Now, first of all, after our massive 3-1 win over Slovan Bratislava in the semi-final second leg, we got through to the final because of that. Peter Sina being absolutely beautiful, scoring 2 goals in the final 10 minutes. We've played 2 games against Dunstrader and Zelina, and we've drawn them both, which is fairly okay. We're still third in the table. We're level on points with Zelina, 2 points clear of Dunstrader, so it's kind of okay in that regards. But the league table is getting really weird. I'm not entirely sure why. So, we're in the top 3 still, that's fine. You've got Dunstrader in 4th. Now, Trenton were in our championship group, but obviously they've lost some games and they've dropped down to 8th in the table now. So this thick white line apparently counts for nothing. But what's really weird about this is Michael on 39 points in 5th, Sanika on 39 points in 7th, but in 6th place you've got Tanava with 36 points. Now what is that about? How is that possible? That does not make any sense to me at all. Moving away from the league table, though, we have been told to do a team meeting before the cup final. And I think we're going to go for that standard, just don't pay attention to the media hype, just play like any other game and you'll be absolutely fine. So we'll say that, and it's worked very well. 25 players there motivated by that talk, which is great. Thanks for that, lads. Great reaction. Everyone's morale is shot right up. You love to see it. By the way, I hope you all like my suit that I'm all suited up for the cup final. I would have had a tie on, but I think I must have put some weight on whilst I've been in lockdown because I cannot do this top button up anymore. It's too tight around my neck, so I think my neck just got a bit fatter. But that is the least of our worries right now. The least of our worries. What we need to be concerned about is Skalica and getting past them. We have to be favourites for this, surely. Surely we have to be favourites for this. Apparently not. Skalica, 5-4 odds-on favourites for it. I mean, they've got slightly better form. They've had 2 wins, 2 losses in the draw. We've had 4 losses, 1 win. Maybe that's not quite so good. But, I mean, if we look back on past meetings between the two clubs, past meetings, since we've been here at the club, we have only won 1 of the games, actually, interestingly. We joined after, we didn't play these games, but we've played these 2 games, and we won 1, lost 1. Okay, fair enough. That's a little bit different to what I was expecting. But Skalica, where are they in the table? They're 9th. We've got to be beating them, surely. As for the team selection, I don't think it really gets any better than this. So we've got to stick with it. We've got Lesnovsky in goal, Frank, Filipat, Maxim and Gunnarsson in the back 4. We've got Shittigel and Sina in the midfield. Palevka scored 2 goals in the last 2 games. Barai in the attacking midfield and Briggan on the right. And then Barbosa starting up front for us, who's really just dropped out of form massively. Only got 6 goals this season, which is slightly worrying considering we just gave him a new 3-year contract. Perhaps we should have paid a bit more attention to that. But I've had a word with him. Tom to book his ideas up, so hopefully he will do. But I did tell him that 2 or 3 games ago, and he's not done that yet. So time will tell. Time will tell, but kickoff is upon us. Let's go for it. Team talk then. I'm going to go assertive, and I'm going to say we owe Skalica after what happened in our last match. Go out there and get revenge. We must have lost them the last time we played them. We lost 2-0 actually, didn't we? That's what it said. Lost 2-0. So hopefully the players will get a bit of motivation from that. And kick off, it's here. Let's go for it. Martin 0, Skalica 0 as it starts right now. Playing in the beautiful, best stadium name possible, the Metsky Futbolowy Stadion Dubnica N/V. What a stadium name. I love it. Bit of a shame we're not playing in like an actually big stadium like Slovan Bratislava stadium. That's actually quite big. I feel like this stadium is actually quite small. It's 5,450 people turning up to this one. So at the most, that is. That's actually quite low. I feel like we could get more than that. But now watch the attendance be 20 or something like that. Unfortunately, not an awful lot really going on right now. 30 minutes into the game, no highlights whatsoever. Which is, I mean, it's good because it means Skalica can't score, but it's bad because it means we can't score. And we need to get some goals. As we approach half-time, are we going to have a whole highlightless first half here? I've drummed this final up to be amazing. And yet, we've had a whole highlightless first half. That's the first time it's happened all season, I reckon, to be fair. So, not brilliant, that. Hopefully in the second half, if we just say get creative out there, go a bit more attacking with our play. That might work out a little bit. We've had slightly better of the stats, I think. And now Brigant with a corner into the middle. It's cleared only as far as Filipak, who plays it back to Palevka, and Palevka gets the first goal of the game, putting us 1-0 up. You love to see it. Absolutely fantastic. Brigant's corner. It wasn't the best of corners, to be fair, or maybe just no one waiting in the middle, really, unfortunately. But Filipak just passing it out to Palevka, who shoots, and the keeper does get a hand to it, but it's just far too powerful. Just shows how good Palevka is. And it's 1-0 to Martin. Come on, lads. Let's do this. Just remember as well, the winner of this gets a guaranteed place in the Europa Conference League next season. So winning this is absolutely huge for us, as Frank's cross to the middle isn't brilliant in the end. Skalica looking to come on a bit of a counter-attack, and they've got it through to their number 10, who shoots, and it's a great block there from Filipak. Fantastic recovery from him. Cross comes in anyway, and the header goes wide of the post. Okay, let's take this down from attacking back to positive. I don't think we need to go quite so attacking now that we've got the advantage in this game. But Barai on the ball, up towards Barbosa. Come on, Barbosa. He's finally got another goal. It's taken him weeks and weeks and weeks to get a goal. And he's finally got his 7th of the season in a game that matters the most, I've got to say. He had to score today, and he's done it. Hopefully that opens the floodgates for him for the final few games of the season. But Barbosa putting that in the back of the net. It's 2-0 to us. I think we're going to go and win the Slovak FA Cup. I'm over the moon with this. Absolutely over the moon with it. Maxim on the ball. Go on, lad. Sort it out. Plays it up the field, but not really the greatest pass in the world. He just gives it straight to Skalica, but they give it straight back to us, and this time Maxim gets it to Barai. Barai, though, can't find his target out wide, which is, again, we need to work on a long pass. Clearly, the long passing doesn't work too well. Maybe we should just switch to shorter passing play. That might help us out a bit next season. Just keep short passes, because the long ones, I mean, I say that. We scored a goal for a long pass a second ago, but we saw 2 long passes there that didn't work at all. And now Skalica have got a chance to come forward, but we've got the ball back as the long pass that time does work. And Barbosa looking for a second goal, can't quite get it. So we've got 15 minutes or so to go in the game. Brigant's looking quite tired. Do we have anyone to come on for him, though? That's the issue. Not really. Gunnarsson can actually move up the field a little bit. Yeah, let's do that, and then we can bring Dunker on at right back. Who else do we want to bring on? I think Barbosa's played well. He's got his goal today. Let's just keep him fresh for the next game and bring on Tyson Furman instead, and Timofsky Radchenko on for Barai. He's not played brilliantly today, so we'll bring him on as well. 3 subs with 15 minutes ago. I believe in them to see the game out. I think we can do it, lads. I think we are right on the cusp of winning the Slovak FA Cup. 3,000 people here to watch us today. You love to see it. Hopefully we get a nice bit of ticket money from that. I'm not quite sure how much prize money we get. It's not a whole lot of money. It might be only like £20,000 or something like that. But it's £20,000 more than we would have got if we didn't win the cup. Luckily, that Skalica goal is offside. Disallowed at the top there for offside. I got very panicked and worried then, because they scored a goal after that and we got to extra time. That would have been terrible. But the clock ticks down. I forgot to change to a 3D camera so we can see the team picking up the trophy and stuff. But we don't need to see the team doing it. We can watch me do it, because I've got... What have I got around? I've got the trophy. The trophy is here. You love to see it. The Slovak FA Cup slipper. That's what it is. The trophy. Mwah. Wow, what a game. What a game. I'm so pleased that we won that, because I was a bit nervous going into it, particularly when they said Skalica were favourites, but I knew that we had it in us. And we've won the cup. Fantastic stuff. So Martin lift the Slovak Cup. Brilliant stuff there. We've won the Slovak Cup again. Another news article there. We've been given £50,000 for that. £50,000, which puts us on to minus £700,000 in the bank. Oh, that's not brilliant, really, is it? The manager blasts his side, the Skalica manager, okay. Barbosa finally scores, ending his goal drought. He's gone 20 matches without scoring a goal. 20 matches without scoring a goal. Bloody hell, that is bad. At least he scored a goal now, though, and that hopefully will reignite him for the end of the season and for next season or something like that. The player's given some medals for that, which is fair enough. I'm praised by other supporters. You love to see it. Martin Board are happy that we've won it. Have we ever won it before, Martin? If we scroll down here, I can't see... I don't think we've ever won it or ever been to a final before by looks of things either. Never been to a final. Never won it before, so that's the first time for us, which you love to see. That's absolutely fantastic. Barbosa on form for scoring. Collective bonus of £26,000 to be paid out to the squad. That's fair enough. And we are apparently the biggest overachievers in the Slovak Cup this season. I feel that's a little bit harsh, actually, but maybe we are, I don't know, but we've done very well this season. I thought we'd be, I thought we might be able to reach a quarter-final, semi-final if we were lucky, but I feel like overachievers is a bit harsh, if I'm honest with you, but if that's what they want to think, if they underestimate us, that's fine, because if teams underestimate us, we can just go and beat them and win things, and that's absolutely fine. Now, most importantly, yes, this does guarantee us Europa Conference League football for next season. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. So actually, it's lucky we won that, to be fair, because we've guaranteed it now. Obviously, whoever wins the cup gets that place. So whoever comes third now, does this change it up? It doesn't say so in the rules, does it, too much? If you look at the rules, I presume whoever wins the cup obviously gets that Europa Conference League place. So Skalica won it. They're in 9th position in the league. Say they finished 9th, won the cup. I presume European playoff places shift from 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, rather than 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. I would have presumed, at least. So 7th place is a bit of a precarious position to finish in, actually thinking about it. But at least we don't have to panic now about winning these European playoff places or trying to finish 2nd or something like that. We've actually got qualification now, and we can just sort of relax now for the final few games of the season. So because we've now actually qualified and there's not a whole lot to play for, we're not going to win the league, obviously because Slovan Bratislava already won it. It's very tight between us, Zelina and Dunstrada still. So I think we'll come back next episode for the final game of the season against Dunstrada. We'll do that tomorrow, but after that game, I think we start to plan a little bit for next season and our assault on the European Conference League. I think that will be quite exciting. So thank you ever so much for watching today's video. I massively appreciate it. I hope you have all enjoyed it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Join me just later on at 7 PM UK time. We'll be going on for a little bit later, obviously in the night, so if you're watching this a bit later, come and join the Twitch live stream. Links in the description. It's twitch.tv/TomFM. Come and join us over there for a couple hours or so. We're doing really well on the Twitch stuff, so would really massively appreciate it if you could come over and join us over there for some fun. So thanks ever so much. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.